Hey, what's up, guys? Andrew here.
And Steve.
And we are back for our fifth season of Wild Assent.
Very excited about this one because there's an opportunity to make a lot of money on the board.
There is.
But first, let's talk about real quick what we did during our encampment phase.
Sounds good. We used our Priest of Vil to heal Matsu.
Yep.
Back to full health.
Yep.
And we put the boys in the temple for a couple turns to get them back up too. Yep. And then we took the two girls, Fiola and Matsu, down to the Silverstrom.
Yep, they went shopping.
Yeah.
We checked out the market. Unfortunately, none of the items that came up we didn't have the appropriate resources to get those, so that's too bad. But we did buy an upgrade, a very important one for one of our buildings. We upgraded the barracks.
Yep, we had sold our level 2 Fire Lord.
Fire Lord, yes.
And that gave us 2 gold.
Yep.
And we upgraded the barracks to level 2, which for Drusus and Daniel Stoica unlocked an ability each. Drusus unlocked flanking, which at the beginning of the encounter allows him to apply flanking to another Seeker. That Seeker then has +4 base damage to any creature it attacks that is adjacent to Drusus.
That's nuts. That's a lot of extra damage.
And then Daniel Stoica unlocked the Order's Assault, which is a global effect in all allies, and he is his own ally. So all 4 Seekers will get +1 attack dice on every attack.
That's awesome.
From now until we...
Forever.
Until
we kill everything in the wilds.
Yeah. And then it's not so
and then
wild
retire.
Anymore. So that's what we unlocked, and we have grand aspirations as to what we're going to do next.
Yes. So we pulled the Chimera for our scout card.
Yep.
And so this is a level 2 threat, but it features our very first level 3 threat monster, the Chimera. There's a little bonus on the card. If we do capture him, we get 2 gold. That would be on top of the gold we get for selling him, which we would get 3 because he's a threat level 3. And then if we successfully complete season 5, we get an additional free gold and a free worker. So this is set to be a very lucrative season for us, and we've been chatting and talking about our strategy going into this for a while now.
That third worker, if we are so fortunate as to survive this, will fill our quota right now. But because we just upgraded the barracks, we now are able to have 4 workers total.
Yeah.
So we'll have 1 empty slot left in case we ever want to hire another. So that's where we're at. I think our strategy for this one is going to be the same as what we've been doing. Try to down 1 or 2 creatures quickly.
Yep.
In this case, because they have the leg up on us, we're going to see which of them is going first. And then we're gonna try to drop Drusus and Daniel and take advantage of these 2 new abilities next to the same creature and just go to town.
We'll try and wail on them.
Should we do it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right, guys.
Creatures first. Here we go. First instinct card. The Exalted Effigy.
Man, look at it.
Right.
Okay. So we haven't fought this guy yet. We don't know what he does.
So enemy with the lowest magical defense, which is Drusus or Matsu. And he's going to careful advance 3 to be within range 4. Because he's level 2.
All right, so he's in range of both of them already. He doesn't have to move.
So then he'll target that with the lowest health. So he's not going to move at all. He's there. He's got eyes on Matsu and is rear facing.
Every time.
Every time. Matsu. Man.
All right, so what's he going to do to her?
So he is going to do a base damage 4 attack.
All right.
And he +2 for rear facing is 6. And he's going to roll 3 attack die.
All right, now, before you begin, let's recall that we have Calming Scent. So instead of looking at his threat level 2, why don't you go ahead and relook at that for threat level 1?
I like that. Okay, so instead he will have a range of 3, which she's still in range.
Yep.
He will do 4 base damage still, +2 for rear facing, but he'll only get to use 2 attack dice instead of 3. So just a minimal improvement.
So 6.
6 plus 2 die instead of 3 die.
All right, roll blanks.
The other thing that I want to do quickly before we move and forget about it is just flip the Order's Assault token to say that we have it, and I'll just put it on Daniel Stoica, so everyone gets +1 attack.
Excellent.
And then at the beginning of the encounter, I need to identify a creature who Drusus will be focused on.
Yes.
So maybe just somebody that we want to drop quickly. So why don't we just make it the effigy?
Okay.
And that token is here, and we will just put it on the effigy.
There we go.
That way we remember to use that. Okay. So
Do it.
Let's see what happens to Matsu. 2 additional.
How many is that?
That's 8
Okay.
minus
1.
1.
Boop.
7.
So she's going to take 7 damage. Straight down to 10.
Straight down to 10.
Okay.
Fortunately now, however, it is our turn. And I was originally planning on moving Daniel to attack the Exalted Effigy.
Yeah.
Unless you're worried about Matsu and getting another hit and whether or not you think healing is a priority or not. Because she could go move over 1 space to take advantage of
The cover.
Oh, she has +1. She has 1 health more.
Oh, here we go.
She's adjacent to half cover.
To
right
half cover, yeah.
Yeah.
There, we'll just... There we go.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's go with our original plan.
Okay. So Daniel then is going to rotate 90 degrees and strafe over 1 to make it easier for
Drusus
to eventually get over there.
Yep.
Otherwise, I wouldn't have moved Daniel at all. But he's going to move over 2, and he is going to do his dual wield against the Exalted Effigy.
Yep.
So he has a base damage of 2, plus 1 from Drusus is 3, and instead of rolling 2 die, he's going to roll 3 because he has the Order's Assault.
So base of 3.
Oh, no. Not good.
Well, the Exalted Effigy has 0 defense. Does he have any on defense abilities? Ignore back attack damage. That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
So he'll take 3 right to the face.
We didn't put any of them on the board.
That's an epic failure on our part.
All right, so I'll let you work on finding those.
I feel like we brought those tokens out, though, did we not?
Well, he's core box, so he should be in there.
Yeah. Okay.
In any case, so he's down from 18 to 15, and I'm going to take my second attack here. And we at least got 2 more, so that's 5 total. So he's down from 18 down to 10. So that's not too bad. And all other creatures, so the stream caller should be in there as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's he at?
He's at 18.
Okay.
The others will be in the other boxes.
Indeed. So...
We could just substitute other tokens.
Yep.
In
For the moment, because the trench collar is purple, there's a lot of purple on this one. What is he at? 15?
15.
Okay. And then the Chimera will look like a griffin
I like it.
for the time being. And he's at frickin' 30 all the way over here with Drusus. Oof.
All right.
Okay.
So that's the end of our turn. We're going to pull an instinct card, which is the Trench Watcher, who is going to go to the most adjacent enemies. Now, he's level 1, so his movement is only 3.
He is level 1.
Yep. So he is just going to go straight forward 3 spaces to get as close to the other allies as he can. Can't get any closer. So he's only going to be able to hit Daniel, and he is going to do a range 1, 2 base damage, 3 attack die attack. Like so.
Here we go. 2 extra hits.
So that's a total of 4.
Okay.
against Daniel Stoica, who has 2 physical defense.
That's just 2 damage.
That's just 2 damage.
Now, are there any other adjacent heroes? No. Seekers, I should say. So, Daniel goes 1, 2.
That's it.
That's all he does.
And now Drusus can activate.
Yep.
He will turn 1 and move forward 2.
Yeah.
And he... Ooh, wait. So let me do that again. So he's going to turn 180
There
degrees.
you go. And then
strafe
1,
left
2.
twice. And cleave. He is going to trigger cleave.
Like the barbarian he is.
And I didn't actually put the token on Daniel earlier like I should have, but I do have flanking on Daniel.
Excellent. So it applies to a particular seeker?
A particular seeker, yeah. So on this next round, Daniel might be able to take advantage of that.
Yeah.
So Drusus is going to put cleave on... actually, it doesn't have a cooldown.
Passive,
It's a passive. He can use it as many times as he wants.
Super duper.
So he's just going to do his base attack, 4 damage, plus 1 for being a veteran. So that's 5 towards the Exalted Effigy. And he's going to have 3 die.
Oh, yeah. You get his +1?
And +1 as well, because he's focused on the effigy.
And then +1 from Daniel also?
No, this is +1 die from Daniel already.
Yeah, okay.
Because he only rolls 2. It's +1 damage. So it's actually 6 base damage here.
Got it.
And 3 die.
Got it.
You need that other digit. There you go.
6?
6.
Okay.
All right, 2 more. 8. All right, so 8 minus a defense from the effigy of 0. He's down to 2. I like that a lot.
Now, what does that do to the Trench Watcher?
So the Trench Watcher...
Because you cleaved it, right?
Oh, geez. Maybe I didn't want to do cleave.
Because he retaliates?
It attacks... And so I don't know if I can choose to use this or not. It's a passive.
What does it say?
His attacks damage all enemies in his frontal arc.
That is not, the word
not a choice.
may
I don't get a
is not
choice.
included, yes.
Okay, so the Trench Watcher then will also receive 8 damage.
Where's he at? He's purple.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So he's down to 7.
Did he have any defense? No, he didn't.
He did not.
Heck with that guy.
However, on defense, he ignores bonus back attack damage, of which there was none.
Yep.
And he retaliates with a physical attack, range 1, 4 attack dice.
That's nothing. See? It's 4 damage. You're fine. Minus
But
your defense.
he has a passive called Whirling Claws, and attacks hit all adjacent seekers.
Okay.
I don't know if that applies to his retaliatory.
Tell you what, can I look at the card real quick?
Yeah.
So don't forget you have defense, so it actually does only 2 damage to Drusus if you
It
want to
does,
move
yeah.
him.
So Drusus has 2 physical defense, so 4 minus 2 is 28.
Yeah. I'd say that would also hit Daniel for
Okay.
2.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, that's
Perfect.
good. That is the end of the boys' turns. I'll just put them both on cooldown here.
Perfect.
And
Tons of damage, though, coming out. So I think we'll be able to take down at least one of those 2.
let's see what happens here.
Yeah.
Chimera.
Ooh, scary.
Enemy with the lowest HP.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
He's going to get right behind Matsu. We should have turned her around on her turn. Oh, she hasn't had a turn yet, has she?
Nope. Enemy, lowest HP, nearest. Oh, he's going to
Flying
fly.
advance.
5. That's great.
So he's going to go right behind her.
So once again, Matsu dies in round 1. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And he will do a range 1, 3 base damage, which is now 5 for rear facing, with 2 attack die. And there's no threat level here to decrease with that.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's 5 base damage, 2 attack dice. How much health does she have left?
She's dead.
Well, we'll see.
She is dead. 5 base damage minus 1 defense is 4 damage.
Yep.
That brings Matsu to 7 life.
Yep.
The Chimera's ability says if a Seeker has 7 or less health after the Chimera's attack, they are downed.
Wow.
So,
Well, all right then.
there we go.
Matsu has died again.
She would be my favorite character if I ever got to play her.
Well, maybe next time.
Maybe next time.
All right, so the Chimera's gone. He would have, if she hadn't have died, assigned the damage. Well, he did assign the damage,
Yeah.
and then he would have immobilized her.
Yeah. So,
Yeah. Okay, so who's left?
Fiola.
So hopefully she can get some hurt on the other two that are already wounded.
I don't know that she can get over to them.
Does she have 4 movement?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Do you think she would have eyes on him?
Yeah, but she doesn't have that much range. She can only hit from 2.
So she would not have eyes on the Watcher.
No, she couldn't hit him.
She could not. So she's like this. So what can she do? She could turn, strafe 2, and turn again to be rear facing on the Chimera. Does he have a reactionary ability?
No.
No. I think she needs to save her heal for herself.
Yeah.
So
She
you
could go
could-
after the Stream Caller, since he's just level 1. She could probably do some decent damage to him. What do you think?
Up to you.
Oh, Matsu's in the bushes where she belongs, because she's trash. 30.
How much health does he have? 30? And
Sure, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're gonna back whack him. So, she doesn't benefit from flanking, only Daniel does.
she does not benefit from flanking, but she does have +1 attack die on this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great, okay. So, her base damage is 3, +1 from Drusus, +2 more from back attack.
Yeah.
Puts her at 6.
Yeah.
She rolls 3 dice, plus an extra 1 from Daniel. So we're at 6.
Not bad.
7, 8, 9. Minus 2 defense is 7 damage.
7 damage.
So that's a good start.
Well, he's off. He's not too far from half health now.
Yep.
So if the boys can wipe out the other 2 when they get another turn, then they can turn their attention to...
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Hopefully not the Chimera.
Oh my gosh, please no.
Trench Watcher.
Trench Watcher, okay.
Ugh. Most adjacent enemies.
He's adjacent to 2 people right now.
And I like where he is.
I don't see that he would get any more adjacent
No.
by moving anywhere.
So he is at most adjacent and will target that with the lowest HP. So he'll just turn to face Daniel.
Yep.
And he is going to do a range 1 3 base damage and 3 attack die attack. But he has a passive called Whirling Claws, so this will also hit Drusus. So he is going to roll 3 die. He's going to roll 3 die
Okay.
and add those to 3 base damage.
So 5.
5. But on special, he added bleed to both Drusus and... Yeah.
It's not good.
So that was a total of 5 towards both of them. Minus 2 defense for both of them is only 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. But they both now have bleed.
Yes, they do.
Okay. So that is... Drusus went, Daniels went, Matsu did not take a turn.
Doesn't matter what
Because she
Matsu
died.
does.
Fiola has taken a turn. They get 1 more turn because Fiola's dead. Fiola would have had a turn, but she's dead.
Matsu is dead.
Or Matsu, right?
No, they don't get a turn if there is a dead
No?
seeker. No.
Okay.
In hard mode, I think they do, but not here.
Well, then our 3 seekers already went, and we were second to go. So that was already their first turn of the new encounter then. So then everybody is refreshed now at this point in time, and anybody can go. In which case, I would like to use Drusus,
Yep.
if that's okay.
You gonna cleave them?
I am going to cleave.
That will hopefully kill both of them.
Correct. So base damage of 4 plus, he's going to target the Exalted Effigy. So base damage of 4 plus 1 for Veteran plus 2 for Focused. And then he's going to roll 3 die. So that is a total of 6. 6 plus 3 die. Or is there a better place for him to stand? I think the answer is no. 1 more. Oh, it's not enough, I don't think. So that's 7. So 7 against the...
They don't have defense, either of them.
So 7 against the Exalted Effigy. Kills the Effigy. He's
in the bushes.
He's in the bushes.
Hey, look at where our Trench Watcher is at.
Fantastic.
It's also at 7, for those of you
So
at home.
he will not be able to retaliate.
Into the bushes you go.
All right. So that
I'll give
removes
those to you. over
Focused.
there.
Focused is no longer in play. And that was only his second turn. So at the... Well, it doesn't go on cooldown. Maybe I get to just pick somebody new.
What does it say?
It just says at the beginning of the encounter. So I think
So
you can
I
only
think
use
you
it once.
do it once.
That's
yeah,
it. Okay.
That's how I read it.
All right. So that is Drusus's turn. He's now on cooldown, or not able to be used, and we are going to activate the Stream Caller.
All right, what's he gonna do?
Enemy with the lowest physical defense. They're all the same.
Yeah.
So then the lowest HP, which
That
is
actually Daniel in this case.
and he is going to swift advance.
Okay, so he can go diagonal. How many spaces?
He is going to go
He's level 1.
4.
What level is he? He's level 1.
Yep.
Well, he's got his back.
Kinder for us would be here, and he would still have the back. Would he not?
I suppose, yeah. That works too.
Because she doesn't count as full cover. She's not a tree.
Right.
Or neither does the Chimera.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
Right. But now he's easier for her to potentially get behind. Sort of.
Yeah.
Keeps the enemies closer together.
Yeah.
Okay. And he is going to do a range 1, 4, now 6 base damage attack with 3 attack die.
Okay.
And then he will summon a Waterbound.
9.
9. Sure. 9. 9 damage minus 2 is 7. Okay.
Ouch.
And can you read about the Waterbound when
Yes.
they activate?
Waterbounds have 1 hit point, 4 speed, swift, and they do physical attacks of range 1 with 5 attack dice.
Does it say
They
when?
activate after the Stormcaller.
Right, but I do not believe that they activate the same turn that they're summoned.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. Okay. And it's now our turn. And Daniel has not gone. Neither has
Fiola
Fiola.
for this round.
So I'm hoping Daniel can go. And
Turn around and smack the ever-living snot out of that Chimera.
yeah,
I think that sounds fair.
because the Chimera is adjacent, he'll definitely get below half health and will be capturable at that point. The trouble is the Stream Caller is going to be putting hurt on us.
That's fine.
Okay.
We'll
So I think
take this opportunity to knock the Chimera's health down while you can.
Yeah. All right. So
Are you going to use dual wield?
I am.
What is the base damage of this attack?
So
As written on your card.
2. So it's going to be 2. Plus 1 for veteran is 3. Plus 2 for rear facing is 5. Plus 4 for flanking is 9. Plus 3 die.
And you got your extra dice, right? Yep.
I do.
All right. Sure you're not going to kill this thing? No, you'll be fine.
That's 10.
All right.
Minus a defense of?
2. And that's 8 damage.
Minus a defense of 1. Is 9 damage. He's not doing magic.
He has a defense of 2 and 2.
Oh, I was looking at Streamcaller.
Yeah,
Sorry. Yeah. You're
So
right.
8?
8.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That puts him at 15 out of 30. That's half his health.
There's
and then
2 more. That's 11 that time. Wait. It was 9 plus 2 is 11.
Yep.
Minus 2 is 9.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Does he have any reactionary?
Nah, man.
All right. So
Just walked up behind that thing.
laid some smackdown.
He's
right.
really sorry he came to this fight.
So Daniel's on pause, and I just hope that no one activates and smacks him and kills him right now.
Yeah.
Because he needs a heal.
So the problem is he's bleeding.
If he dies, we can't capture the...
Yeah. So I can heal him, but it will only remove the bleed. It will not give him any hit points back. So I will put a heal on him here, and then I'll throw Bestow on him maybe on the next turn with Viola. So you're going to have to take care of the
Streamcaller? Somehow.
Yep. Let's flip that.
Trench Watcher. We got a break.
We got a break. So Fiola will heal Daniel with her
Can you
Whisper.
Can you move her first so that her action doesn't take away that movement?
Sure.
Because...
Where do you think she should move to?
Probably this way, away from...
1, 2, 3, 4?
No, you don't want to be back facing. I think just stop there and then turn. That way, Daniel can get behind the Stream Watcher if
he needs to.
Okay. Or Stream Caller.
Yeah.
Stream Caller. Yeah. So you have put heal on. So the bleed is gone for Daniel.
Now, on the next, creature. Well, wait a minute. We all went, and since we go last, that's the end of the round.
Yes.
So we restore our homies.
Yep.
Now the creatures go.
Stream Caller. Oh, I was hoping for one more break. Enemy with the lowest physical defense. They're all at level 2.
So he's going to go for the lowest health.
Swift advance 4. He doesn't have to move, so he's already there. So physical attack, range 1, 3 base damage. And 3 attack die.
Okay. That's not going to kill him.
No, but the little guy will also move and attack.
Yeah, he won't get to him.
And technically, he would probably move to the best position for him. Which would be 2 over and turn around and rear face.
So 5 base damage. Better not roll 2 full hits on those dice.
Do you want to check movement and just confirm that if they're already within range, do they move to their best position in regular mode, or is that hard mode only? This is a pivotal moment. If Daniel dies, we can't capture the Chimera, in which case that's a lot of gold out the window. Thought we were off to a good start here.
Oh, with Matsu dead, we can't capture the Chimera anyway.
Because
He's level 3. You need all 4 of them to do it. So this whole thing...
Okay, so instead of wasting a heal on Daniel then, and not knowing that the Streamcaller was next, she would have taken a back attack against the Chimera. Right? Give me that bleed token. Still has bleed. You would have been here. Instead of trying to save him so that he had enough health to capture,
Right.
you would have just killed him right now.
The Chimera.
Remove the biggest threat from the board.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what would you have done with Fiola?
Well, Fiola has a base attack of 3.
Plus
Plus
one.
1 from Drusus. Plus 2 more. So it's 6 from the back. And then 3 dice plus 1 from Daniel makes it 4. So 6 plus 3 is 9, minus the Chimera's defense of 2. Would bring it from 6
2 in the bushes.
into the bushes.
Wonderful. But then we would have pulled the Streamcaller card, which targets the lowest physical defense and then the lowest health, which is Daniel,
Yep.
who is at 7. The Streamcaller now has the swift advance of 4. Could he get to that opportune position?
3, 4.
He could, yes. Does it say anything about them going to a...
It really doesn't specify how they move. It says they will move until they run out of speed or become adjacent.
Or become adjacent?
Yep.
So that doesn't specify then getting to the rear arc. But I would presume an enemy would try to take advantage of that. That's how we've been playing. We're only hemming and hawing now because we really don't want Daniel to die.
Right.
So I would do that.
It doesn't matter at this point.
I would do that. So he is going to have a base damage attack now of 5 instead of 3 because he's back facing, and he's going to roll 3 die. And so that's now 8.
Yep.
8 minus 2 is 6.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. And so now everyone had gone. That was their first turn of the new round. That was just now.
Because the creatures went first.
Yes.
So
now
the
it's-
Streamcaller going was the first action of the new round.
Yeah.
Okay. So our heroes are
primed.
available.
Yeah. So the question is, who can do the most damage? And there's still lots of cards left, so we could get a break on the next one. So I think if Drusus steps up, Daniel then has a reasonable chance of...
Well, if Daniel goes first, he dies.
Sorry, if
Because of the
Drusus...
bleed.
Yeah, but if
Yeah.
Drusus steps up, Daniel only bleeds at the beginning or the end of his turn?
At the beginning.
At the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh, well then he dies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fiola goes first. She can remove the bleed. Doesn't matter. He's got 1 hit point, so going back to camp in this state is going to have him be, whether he's dead or not, the 1 hit point doesn't really matter. So why don't you have Drusus try and kill or capture the... Well, we're not at half health on him yet. He's untouched, so
I'll just move him up.
just walk him up there.
So he's going to have 4 plus his bonus is 5 plus 3 die. Whoops. Dang, that sucks about not being able to capture the... So 2 more, 7. Minus a physical defense of 1 is 6 to the Streamcaller. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's at 12.
Not bad. 12 out of 18.
Yeah,
Now, monsters.
no break.
Yep.
Enemy with the lowest physical defense, or whoever is nearest. That is Drusus.
Technically, yes.
However, we forgot to do something actually, so let me just pretend Drusus was back here for a second, and remember that while the stream caller had Swift,
right.
did this guy have Swift?
They do have swift movement.
Okay.
So it will kill Daniel, no matter
turn.
what. Whether it's behind and front, doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Daniel's dead.
Yeah. In the bushes with Daniel. I'll let you take him, and we'll put him down there.
Okay. And Drusus will still step up and do what he did, and Daniel will be over here.
Yep.
So now I would say that we no longer have the +1 die, because Daniel's dead. Can't give us that bonus anymore.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, so it's just Fiola and Drusus. Drusus is gone. Fiola has not.
Yep.
There you go.
1, 2, 3. She's right here, right?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep, you're in his rear arc.
All right. So 3 plus 1 from Drusus is 4. 2 for back is 6. Only 3 attack dice this time.
Yeah. 2's pretty good.
6, 7, 8. Minus a defense of 1 is 7. 2, 3, 4. He has 5 hit points left on the stream caller.
All right, that was the end of this
Round.
So everybody refreshes, but they are starting.
Okay. Well, stream caller again.
Stream caller. All right, enemy with the lowest HP, so Fiola. Swift advance 7. So he's just going to get right behind her. And do a range 0 base attack, 6 die. So 2 base damage then for being rear facing with
Here, you roll
6
these.
die.
Tired of doing it. Killing my characters. Yeah.
There's 5 plus 2 is 7. On each special, he would heal himself. If the first roll contains no specials, ignore the result and roll again.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's better for us.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That's not terrible.
But now the waterbound will move up. How much movement does it have?
4.
That's 2, 3, 4. Rear facing as well.
Well, it's 5 dice for him.
5 die. So he has 2 base damage now, plus 5 die. So that is another 5 headed towards her.
Minus 2 is 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. And that is the end of their turn. Drusus can now activate. And he will just go 1, 2, 3, and cleave. No. Do we have enough health to capture? I think we do.
Yeah. Sure.
Because Fiola can turn around and initiate if we get a break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I'm just going to whack the waterbound.
Why don't you start capture now?
Because
that's going to stop him if he activates.
Stop who?
The stream caller.
Right, but on his card, he's not being captured, so
that's fine.
He would still attack.
Well, it's better than both of them getting a chance to go.
Right. What I'm suggesting is he just went 3 times in a row. There's half a deck left. We may get a break.
Okay.
I'm hoping for a break. Because then we won't be taking any damage from the little guy as we're capturing over 2 rounds. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Go for it? Okay,
Kill
I'm killing
him.
the little guy. He's just dead. He's dead.
He's dead.
He's dead. Like,
Just
it's Drusus.
roll a handful of dice and don't bother looking at him.
No!
It's a stream caller. It is.
It is.
Yeah.
Why'd you listen to me?
I don't know.
Oh, no.
Oh, you know what? We haven't been doing is retaliate. Yep.
What's that?
Well, he immobilizes you when you hit him. And then he does like 1 billion damage back to you.
Oh, great.
Yeah. So how many times have we attacked him without doing that? Twice?
Oh, no. Okay.
What does he do?
If you've learned nothing from this series, it's that Steve and I are awful at remembering to read cards.
So let's just say against Viola, he does 4, 7, minus 2 is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then against Drusus, most recent attack, he does 4, 5, 6, minus 2 is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't have enough health to bother trying to capture him, just kill him.
Now he's going to attack the person with the lowest HP per his card.
Awesome. So he's going after Fiola. He's got her back. Fiola's dead.
She's dead, yeah, because he does 6. Minus 2 is 4.
Plus whatever dice he rolls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
There we go. The level 1 monster just rolling right through and killing everybody like it's nothing. Like it's the easiest thing in the world.
Oh,
that level 3 Chimera, psh, joke.
We roasted
the
him.
the level 1 stream caller wipes the whole party.
Yeah, he's dangerous.
This is the worst season we've ever had. This was supposed to be our most profitable. We got nothing from this season except everybody dead.
What did we learn?
Look at the swing on this game, you guys. Just look at how it can just turn it around at you and say, no.
So you really need to pay attention to the creatures that you encounter and learn who packs a punch and how they do it. Because A, we forgot the stream caller has some serious retaliation.
Yep.
And B, he just mowed through 3 of our seekers, who some of them had decent health.
Yeah.
And he just roasted them. So, I mean, he probably should have been somebody we prioritized early and just removed him.
Yeah.
Instead of the Exalted Effigy, for example, who doesn't really damage us a whole lot. He just heals his friends.
And it just turns out we pulled the Exalted Effigy card once and the stream caller 5 times.
Yeah.
So
I know we got a break in the last 2 seasons
not this time.
in the way we pulled cards, but this time it did not favor us. Okay, so Drusus is going to take a turn, and how much does this guy have left? Okay, so 4...
5 health.
Okay, so Drusus is immobilized. He can't move. Yeah, we'll assume he's mobilized. Sorry for the mistakes. A lot of mistakes on this particular season.
Yeah.
We will do better. So
Absolutely.
he's going to do base damage then of 5 with his passive, and he is going to roll 2 die and hope that we get both of them. We get both of them. So that is 7. Minus a physical defense of 1. He
6.
is dead.
In the bushes with literally everybody else.
Okay, so we barely scraped through with Drusus at 20 health. He's somebody that will probably not do a whole lot of healing at the temple, and everyone else will do healing at the temple. And we probably will skip the Sylvestrum to prioritize healing this time around.
I mean, it's not like we can
We got nothing to
spend anything
We
there.
don't have enough gold to upgrade. We do have components, but we need health.
We do.
We need health.
So, yeah, guys, really rough go, but not something we can't come back from. So we are going to go to break, take care of the encampment phase, and then we'll see you at season 6. We'll update you on the encampment phase, and let's all pray that we make it through.
Hopefully we'll be better prepared and wiser.
Yeah, seriously. Oh man.
You know what we need in Wild Ascent? We need a little side card that says step 1, activate your seeker. Step 2, review
Review. Enemy
all statuses. Step 3, read the target's card. Step 4, you're an idiot. Step 5, read the enemy's card.
again.
All right.
Oh boy.
We'll see you at the table.
See you guys.